what's good, everybody? It's your girl Fortunella here, and today I'm playing a game called TimeGuessr. So TimeGuessr is a game where you'll get a picture from a certain period in history, and you have to guess where you are in the world, kind of like Geoguessr, and then also what year the photo was taken. So let's see how I do, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, we have a picture of two people. I don't know who they are, but this person's sweatshirt says University of Auckland. So do I ever just go Auckland in New Zealand? Unless this person's traveling, which is entirely possible. I'll plonk it in Auckland though. It looks like a fairly new photo just because like the quality of it and stuff. It looks like they're playing TimeGuessr on the phone, and this is the photo they submitted for TimeGuessr, so it's like, whoa, like levels of TimeGuessr here. I'll go like 2023, like it could be sooner, it could be like 2025 or something like that, but yeah, I'll just go here. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing score. Okay, we were in Auckland, New Zealand, and I was 1 year off. It was 2024, so I'll definitely take that. I feel like this might be the best score we get this whole time, but 9.8k is an amazing score out of 10,000. We were only 10 kilometers from the correct location, and this is someone meeting a TimeGuessr fan at a bar. Okay. Okay, so this picture is in black and white. Do I know what flag this is? I feel like, is it the Cuba flag ever? I don't know if that's like a horrible shout, but I think it might be like, it's like a flag that's like somewhere in like over here, I feel like. And as for the picture timing, I mean, it's in black and white, so what am I thinking here? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I want to go to like the 60s. I'll go like 1962. I don't know if this is like a really far off guess, but yeah, I'll go here. Okay. Honestly, I kind of cooked there. We were in Cuba, so I did correctly identify the flag, even though it was all furled up. We were only 2 years off, so I guess what, 1962, and it was 1960. Honestly, really cooked there. Cuba's revolutionary leader Che Guevara being driven through a hangar at Havana's Ciudad Libertad airport during a period where the former military airfield frequently hosted revolutionary events and official arrivals. Okay. Okay, this is a lot of information. It looks like someone's like stall at like a, I don't know if like a store, like a stall at like some sort of like, you know, place where like a lot of people are having their stuff, like a flea market. Is that what I want to say? We have a lot of like Spanish around like on the signage and also on like the boxes and all like the papers. I see lots and lots of maps of Argentina, and I see like the flag here. It low-key reminds me, like, I went to like this like flea market hall thing in Reykjavik, but I don't think we're there. I'll go in Argentina, which is over here. It's interesting to see also like the map difference between this and Geoguessr, because the terrain like looks different and doesn't show as many like labels right away. I guess we'll go near Cordoba because I think we're in Argentina based on like the flags and stuff I see, but this person also could have just traveled. The picture does look a little bit like, I don't know, maybe it's giving like 1982. It could be newer than that, more recent, but I don't think it's like too modern. Okay. Well, I was really off in terms of the year, so I got 0 points for that, which is okay. We were in 2006, and we were in Buenos Aires in Argentina. Okay. So could have done better there. Okay. I do not know where we are, but I'll go with the time first. So I think this is really, I don't know, maybe it's giving like the 20s or something like that. Like not the 2020s, like the 1920s. I feel like the hats are a lot of like bowler hats. I think that's like the right word for them, which was in fashion back then. I'm gonna like look at what is in the bottom left of the screen. I feel like it says like JD something, but I don't know like what the words are down there. I think it's clear something burned down, but where is this? I don't know. Obviously, like, things have changed a lot over time, and I feel like if it's this far back, I might not even be able to recognize the country. I don't know why. Part of me wants to go, like, Paris, but I think this could be really far off. We'll see how close it is. Okay. Well, we were very far off. We were 17 years off, so we at least got some points, and we were in 1906. And this was people queuing up at a bread line following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Okay, so I thought it was a fire, but I guess an earthquake happened. But we were in San Francisco, so very, very far. And let's see how I do in the next one. Okay. This feels like it's in German, right? So I'll plonk it here in Berlin for now. It does feel like not super modern, but not super old either. We'll go 2008 in Berlin, I guess. I think that's an okay guess. We'll see. Okay. We were in Berlin. We were 20 years off, though, so we got a lot of points for the location, but not for the year. And we were in 1988. Okay. Well, I got 29,000 out of 50,000, which I feel like is a little bit over half, so we'll take that. Not quite a passing score yet, but so much to learn about this game. I'm going to play this one more time and see how many different like photographs and places I can identify and see if I can beat my score of 29,000. All right, we are on a train, and it feels wintry because there's snow. I guess I'll go with like the time first. Maybe like 2012. Like it feels like fairly like, well, I don't know. Is that a camera or a phone? Let me see. I think that person's holding a camera because of how they're holding it with like the button-y thing at the top. I feel like the year feels fine to me. The location, it's a black and red train. There's green doors. In the back, I can see a lot of like pines, so someplace with like a lot of pines, maybe like a mountain in the back as well. Red and white stripes under whatever the sign is, but I think it might be like a train sign. I don't know if that's like something that's like a meta for like a street sign that I would know. I don't know why I want to go like Norway. I guess I'll go near Oslo, but I feel like I'm going to be very off here, at least with the location. Okay. So we were spot on with the year. We were in 2012, which we love that because I've never gone a 5K for a year before. But this was family and train enthusiasts gathered on a snowy platform in Berun, Czechia to admire a historic steam locomotive. Okay. Spot on with the year though, so we got 7.9K there. Definitely will take that. This is Greek. So I will go in Greece. I guess I'll go near Athens. We could be in a different city, but I don't know. What year do I think this is? This looks fairly like... Well, because it's a black and white photo, right? So I'm like, I mean, it could be like, you know, but what am I trying to say here? I mean, I want to go like the 1973. Wait, I just read that on the poster, guys. My bad. Almost at 1950s there, but luckily I saw that. I guess I'll go 1973 in Greece, and we'll see how close I am. I'm going to get a really good score here. Oh my gosh. We almost got the perfect 10K. We were right on the money with a year, and that's only because I saw it on the poster at the end. But we got for the location. We were in Athens, so we were just a little bit further down the street, which is okay. I will take that. I think this is our best score we've gotten so far. This was a Greek military policeman rushing towards a photographer to tell him to stop photographing a polling station. The photographer was taken into custody but released within an hour. Okay. And 9.8K, we'll definitely take that. Black and white photo again. Okay, feeling like Europe. Schneider, Kelsch, Corez, Lie West, Riesborough, Intropa. Huh. It says Air France on this building over here, but the language of the other things is not telling me French. Liwers and the Volkswagen. Low-key, would they have like an Air France building in Belgium ever? There's like a lot of like, it feels like there's a lot of words that I feel like are not entirely French-based. So I'm going to go in Brussels because I feel like maybe we're like close to France, but not France exactly. And for the picture time, I mean, we have this sort of hat, which I feel like I've seen before. I'll go in the 60s. I'll go like 1963. Okay. Not horrible. We got some points there for both the time and the year. It was a view down Kartner Straße, one of the main shopping streets in Vienna, Austria. We were 12 years off. It was 1975, and we got 5,000 points out of 10,000 points there. Okay. This is Paris, and I do see an arrondissement, so I don't know. I can't see what number it is, but it's a singular digit. I can see that much. I low-key feel like with how the phones are filming something and the people being shocked, is it ever like the Notre Dame whenever that burned down? Where is that in Paris? I like how there's these things that pop up with like the major architecture spots like within the different locations, because I don't have that in Geoguessr, because obviously that would like help a lot. You could just like match the picture, but I do feel like this is what this immediately made me think of. I don't know if I've seen this picture before. I'll go like right outside the Notre Dame. And then for the year, what year did that burn down? It was, I don't know if I remember the year exactly, but I feel like I'll go like 2019. I think I might be a year or two off, but I think this will be an okay guess. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. We were spot on with the year, 2019, so we did remember that, and it was a Notre Dame fire, so we identified the correct event too. If I had actually just like remembered that the street name was behind me on the wall, I could have gotten a 5K because we only have 4 points off on the location, which I wish I spent more time on because like identify the correct event. Oof. Okay. It's all right. We got 9.996, which that is definitely the best score we've gotten so far. And we will definitely take that. Okay, Polish flag and Polish language. So we will go with Poland. I guess I'll go in Warsaw because I don't really know Polish region guessing. What year? I mean, black and white photo. Maybe I'll go like 1944. Okay. We were in Poland, so we got the right country, but not the right city. Where were we in? We're kind of a little bit southeast of Katowice, and the year was 1926. This was Polish scouts posing with their Ford T car in Krakow, Poland. Okay, I guess we were in Krakow during an automobile expedition around the world, and it was in 1926. Okay. Well, we got 38.6 thousand there out of 50,000, which is better than our first score of, I think it was like 28,000 or something like that. So we'll definitely take that. That is going to be for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of me playing TimeGuessr, which is a game where I'm guessing the year and the location of photos that I see. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Also tell me if you've played this game before or if you'd like to play this game, because I'll have the game linked in the description if you want to try it out yourself and see if you can beat my high score of 38,000. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Janella and have a great day.